Hello traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another 8 trades. Today's date is October the 26th and I'm using my new Super Scalper trading system. This system has two excellent indicators that is perfect, at least in my opinion, for scalping the markets. First off, you have the Super Scalper, that's this blue and yellow moving average. And of course we have the super signal indicator, that's the one with the blue and the red arrows. And when you get them both going, same color, same direction, either down or up here and here, it is very, very powerful and highly accurate. So every morning at 6 o'clock I'm in front of the computer looking at all the different instruments, and I'm taking a look at my daily trade plan. Keep in mind that there's 4 things you need to succeed at trading. You're going to need a lot of chart time, a lot of demo trading, a lot of education, and of course you will need a daily trade plan. Once the signal comes, either arrow or the moving this scalper, you'll get an audio alert, and of course you'll get this pop-up box suggesting if it's scalping. Right here it says scalping, or the arrows is part of this buy and sell alerts. And of course once I make a decision according to everything, how the charts look like, and of course the daily trade plan, if it's like right in here, blue, look for bullish trades. Some of them are even preferred, or bearish. I would manually put in the white arrow just to remind me as I'm looking at close to 20 instruments at a time. So once, as my mentor a long time ago told me, reason why a lot of traders are failing, I don't know what the percentage is. Well, overall there's 95% who are failing, but a very high percentage is because they do not have a daily trade plan. I had many over the course of 19 years, and this is the best one that I came across. But like every tool you have in a toolbox, you actually have to know how to use it, how to read it, and how to apply it. Now if you have any questions or if you want to buy, quite simple, just get in contact with me, and I do prefer Skype. All that information is right below this video. Now we can take a look at these trades I've taken. First one I've done was the pound Swiss. Some I bought, some I sold. It was a very quick and very profitable day. Took all the trades very close to 8:30, and I closed them all out before 9 a.m. So less than 30 minutes in and out, and I am done trading before most people even start their day jobs. So on this pound Swiss, I bought it. There's the arrow right there from the daily trade plan. Let's see where I got in at. Arrow here, scalper was blue, qualified for a great way to trade. All the indicators down at the bottom said it's going to go up. So that's exactly what I did. Bought it, and I closed it out at this cursor. As you can see, it's still struggling at this resistance. But all I did was I looked at the totals down at the bottom, and once I know that I have 200 or more pips and ticks, I just close out the trades and I'm done trading for the day. So looks like I locked in 7 pips, and that paid out $78. And as you can clearly see, Forex pays okay, but if you want to make more, well, you got to get into the indexes and the futures. that move a lot more, especially this DAX 30. Could even do the DAX 40 if you have that on your platform. They both move a lot and pay a lot. Remember, you should be buying more education on a regular basis. Every 2 to 3 months I recommend, if you want to succeed at trading. Now if you leave your name and email address, I'll put you on my email list for free weekly trading tips. Moving on to the next trade, which is the Euro CAD. Let's go run a check on this one. I want to be buying it. Scalper said to buy. Daily trade plan was blue. Everything was looking great for going up, so that's exactly what I did. Just waited for a little bit of a pullback. Could have waited for a little bit longer, but when you're trading 5, 10, 15 trades at a time, you're definitely not going to get the timing. If I was only trading one thing, I would be getting in the trade down here. But then, of course, you could add a lot more lots and end up with the same result. That's just the way you have to decide which way you want to trade. Multiple instruments, or do 1 or 2 and add more lots. Trading is not difficult as long, as you have the proper education and a pretty good system. So keep that in mind. And I did go through, over the course of 19 years, more than 1,200 trading systems. So I've seen a lot of them. A lot of them are not the greatest, and of course a lot of them are pretty good actually. But anyhow, I took the trade at this cursor and I closed it out here, locking in about 11 pips, and that paid out $86. Moving along to the next trade, which is the pound. Let's see, pound CAD. It's right here. Let's see where I got in at. Another one I wanted to be buying. There is the arrow from the super signal. Super scalper was blue. That's a no-brainer. The more things that line up telling you to buy or sell, of course, higher the probability of you finding success. Took the trade at this cursor and I closed it out here, locking in about 16 pips. And those 16 pips paid $123. Moving right along to the next trade, which is the Euro Aussie. Wanted to be selling it. There's the arrow from the daily trade plan. The chart setups was good, as what I would call a great way of trading. Everything lined up great. Let's see where I got in at. By the way, all the things that I teach, including advanced trading tips, are within the training videos. The one package I highly recommend you get is the one called How I Trade Live Advanced Trading Tips. So let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Now, on this candle, that is the setup candle. I knew there was going to be an arrow on the next candle, which, by the way, I've had a few traders asking me if these arrows repaint. The answer is no. Once they lock in, it's permanent. Anyhow, I used to hate indicators that repainted. So it's there, and 10 minutes later, whatever, it disappears. So this one is permanent. Closed it out at this point right here, locking in looks like 26, and those 26 pips paid out $170. Moving right along to the next trade, the Euro New Zealand. Let's see where I got in first of all. So we drag and drop this up. Again, same as the previous one. I knew right on this candle before the arrow it was going to go down, at least to the ADR. And I could have stayed in for more, but I know that I'm going to have well over 400 pips and ticks today. So let's see now. Got in at this cursor and I closed it out being happy with 34. And those 34 pips paid out $197. Moving along to the next trade, the pound dollar. This one pays $10 for each pip because the USD is on the right hand side. As you can see, pounds on the left, USD's on the right. Same as the euro dollar, each pip is worth $10. Could have done the euro dollar too, but I knew I was going to get enough pips and ticks with what I traded. Pound dollar, let's see where I got in at. As I mentioned, this one I bought from the daily trade plan, the arrow, scalper, other reasons that qualified it or giving a trigger or an indication it's going to go up. There's the arrow there. It's a little bit lagging. Keep in mind all indicators, and of course EAs lagging. First you get price action, and then you get the signal, which is good because when you're moving 50 to 200 pips or ticks every day, I'm not trying to get 100 or 200. As you can see in here, it's only like 20, and I'm happy with that. It should be 21 actually, now that I'm looking at it. So 21, there it is right there, 21 pips, and that paid out $210. Moving right along to gold. Let's run a check on gold. Gold, like the pound dollar, gold pays $10. Looking at the money, this should be 32.5 actually. So let's see where I got in at. I wanted to be selling it. Scalper was yellow. Got the arrow here and here. So if I would have stayed in the trade, I would have made 2.5 times more if I got out down at this point. But I was happy with what I say. It's got to be about 32. Let's see. That would have been about 90 something. 32. There it is right there. We'll forget about the 0.5. 32 ticks paid out $325. Okay, let's move on to the next trade, which is the last trade, the DAX 30. This one pays $3.75. So that's what I divided the money by. 3.75. Calculator says it should be approximately 785. So I dropped it down to the 5 minutes to try to get a reading, more accurate reading. So everything was perfect. Scalper, daily trade plan, super signal. And as my mentor told me how to trade this gold line, everything was good for going up. What did I say? 785. 788. Well, that's as close as I'm going to get. 83 to 85. But it is 785. And all of those ticks paid out $2,943. So, another great day of trading using my super scalper trading system. I knew it was going to be over 400, especially with this DAX 30. So I added up everything, and the grand total came to 932 pips and ticks. Most of them were ticks actually, but all of those pips and ticks paid out $4,135. So if your system's not producing, like my super scalper, well, I recommend you get your hands on it, and don't forget about the daily trade plan. Now, if you're interested or you have any questions, all you got to do is get in contact with me. And if you look right below this video in the description, you will get my contact information and a lot of other information. Now, you will see in the description that there's 4 different packages. I recommend you getting all 4. I do charge $250 for each package. But if you would like up to a 50% discount, I do have other packages, a grand total of 4 packages, offering up to a 50% discount. And also keep in mind that when you buy from me, I do give support, and without support, there's a very good chance that you will still fail at trading. After all, you're going to have questions, and got to be able to ask somebody. You know, you got to talk to somebody to get your answers to your questions. So also in the description, my contact information, you can either pick up the phone and call me, or you can send me an email. I really do prefer Skype. In this way here, we can talk live on Skype. I can do screen sharing, and I can answer your questions and give you some free tips and you know, tips and tricks. So if you want to do that, well, there's a link right below this video for Skype. All you got to do is click on it, even if you think you don't have Skype. Well, if you got a computer or a cell phone, well, you have Skype. All you got to do is click on the link. So, just about time to wrap up this video. And of course, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trading day and video, I want to wish you good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.